Ukraine's drones have never flown this far, 2,000 kilometers, into Siberia. But on the same day, another strike killed 13 people in a Russian city. This campaign has changed. On Sunday, Ukrainian drones reached a place the war had never touched, Tobolsk, in western Siberia, more than 2,000 kilometers from the border. Their target was ZapSibNeftekhim, Russia's largest petrochemical complex, owned by Sibur, a company built around Gennady Timchenko and the Kovalchuks, men from Putin's own circle. The drones hit its gas fractionation unit. The plant was forced to shut down and burn off its pressurized gas to avoid something worse. Ukraine's special forces say they did it with help from Russians, a partisan network calling itself Black Spark. Their message was blunt. This, they said, is the money of Putin's accomplices burning. But the same day brought something harder to celebrate. 1,200 kilometers inside Russia, in the Tatarstan city of Nizhnekamsk, Ukrainian drones struck the TANECO refinery, one of Russia's newest and largest. And they did not only hit the refinery. 13 people were killed, among them a child. 9 of the dead were in a workers' hostel, migrant laborers from Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan, in Russia to earn a living. It was the deadliest attack inside Russia in 2 years. Zelensky's response was unapologetic. Russia, he said, will feel this war more and more at home. But this is the uncomfortable turn in a campaign that has, until now, mostly burned steel and oil. And it comes back. Overnight, Russia struck Zaporizhzhia with hypersonic zircons, guided bombs, and ballistic missiles that Zelensky says were made in North Korea. 7 workers were killed at the Zaporizhzhia steel plant, Ukrainian industry, hit exactly as Ukraine hits Russia's. Days earlier, Odessa and its port took more than 200 drones and missiles. That is the quieter half of this story. Since June, Russia has gone after Ukraine's Black Sea exports in direct answer to the refinery war, and Ukraine may lose up to 1.5% of its economy this year because of it. 2 countries, each trying to bankrupt the other. Russia's losses passed another mark, more than 1,460,000 troops since the invasion began, and its drone tally is now past 454,000. On the ground, none of it has moved the line much. 202 clashes in a day, Pokrovsk still the hottest sector. Analysts say Ukraine's strikes deep in the rear are part of why Russia's advance is slowed. And now the diplomacy stirs. American envoys are heading to both Kiev and Moscow with new proposals, though Russia has already ruled out simply freezing the war where it stands. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.